What's going on, everybody? This is Island Hopper TV, and today we're going to talk about my first impressions here in St. Maarten. So I've got a rental car. I'm going around. I'm going to share with you some of the information that I received when I got here about the airport being under construction. I don't know when exactly that's going to be done because those kind of things change around, but I've got this beautiful view here at Bell's Lookout Point. You can see the Caribbean and a lagoon over here. So I'm going to show you all around here, give you a good look at this scenic viewpoint and the factory. Yeah, there's lots of beaches here, so that's a good thing. I'm going to also be going to some of these other islands in the Antilles, or I guess they're called the East Indies. But check out this resort down here. Got some villas right there. You can see way off in the distance is Anguilla, and over that way is going to be St. Bartholomew. It's a great bus right there. That's called the Island Sightseeing Bus. Hop on, hop off. So now I'm over here at the Orient Bay area, and yeah, the drive over here was kind of brutal. Traffic is definitely a thing here. You know, the roads, when they were built, they didn't anticipate this many cars on the road. You can see there's cars everywhere. That's tourists, locals. You get the impression that the island's a bit overpopulated just because it's so small. And I think about the waste management, like landfills. There's so much waste here. But yeah, this looks like a nice area to be. This might just be the best area that I've seen so far. It's got like an old school style feel to it. La Place to the Village. All day there's really been some weather, like even flying in. Probably once we got to Turks and Caicos is when it just felt like there was like this marine layer or this gray clouds. It's been a bit spotty with the rain. You can see over here it's a lot bluer. It's not hurricane season because it's February. But yeah, over that way it looks quite ominous. You got Bikini Beach here. Reminds me a bit of St. Thomas in a way. Oh wow, yeah, this is nice. I looked online to see when that St. Maarten airport is supposed to be open, and they said it was supposed to be November 2023, so being that it's 2024 February, we're obviously a bit late on that. And it didn't look like they were going to be done anytime soon, unfortunately, but we'll see. It's a bit too windy right now to really do this chat here, so we'll just kind of give you a quick browse. I think the storm is coming. So this Orient Bay, they've got a lot of commerce and restaurants and a few Airbnb, hotels, accommodations. Seems like a more chilled out place. I think this is the French side. Yeah, so here we are now at Mullet Bay Beach. This is in Maho, just to the northwest of the infamous Maho Bay. But I will say, driving around this island is not fun. It is painful. It is brutal. It is awful. There is traffic jams on top of traffic jams. Do not even attempt to drive during rush hour anywhere. And I hate to be a person saying something like that, but I just want to make that known. Just stay here. Just stay right here in Maho. It's actually not too bad of traffic over on this side. But Marigot, the east side of the island, brutal. Absolutely brutal. This is a beautiful beach right here. Look at this.
And here we are now at Maho Beach, where the planes like to arrive. Well, actually, where the people like to watch the planes arrive and get blown around. When a jumbo jet, actually not even a jumbo jet, something as small as a 737, when it takes off, all the people standing in the jet blast just get blown for a good 20 seconds. This is like where you don't, because you'll get blown. I don't know if this little guy right here is strong enough to blow us, but we'll see. Linear. Jet blast off that little plane. Alright, now here I am just kind of walking around Maho. This is where Maho Bay is. See, they've got a few casinos here, Casino Royale. So I was just told that around like 2:30, 3 o'clock is when the biggest plane comes into Maho Bay, which is a French jumbo jet coming in from like Paris or something. So if you wanted to see the real big boy, the jumbo jet, arrive, that's when. Oh, something big's taking off now. I was supposed to be there for it, but I missed it. Well, you get the idea here. I'll kind of show you around in the evening times now. All right, so we're in Marigot. here for this market. See, they've got the ferry to St Maarten. See what's in this market here. I will just walk through this nice little area here in Marigot.
Hi ladies, same for two and rosemary.
Hello.
To eat or drink today?
Looks delicious. Thank you.
Lots of great restaurants here. Okay, so I'm going up to the Fort St. Louis. It turns out it's free. That's good. Free is always good. Those views we're gonna get. So it turns out there is two parking lots. I actually parked at the one down below. I didn't know there was another one up here that had more parking. Wish I would have known that. Just like I didn't know it was free when I got here. I went into the ticket office, or to the office, and I said, where do I get a ticket? And they looked at me like, what? It's free. Wow, look at these views. Okay. So it says the original pillars here were destroyed in 1820. Kind of reminds me of old St. Juan a little bit, but the one in San Juan, Puerto Rico I'm talking about. It's a lot bigger, but how it sits up on top of a hill facing towards the north. Why not that hill? Why this one? Now let's talk about transportation here on the island. I have a rental car because most of the time when I go to the Caribbean islands, I've realized that you want a rental car. Look at these views, by the way, from the Fort St. Louis. Really nice, especially looking towards the south or towards the west. But yeah, you want a rental car. You can take the island sightseeing tour, which is also very good, but with that you're limited. Taxis can be expensive, but those are the main ways to get around once you're on the island. And going from St Maarten to Anguilla by ferry. They have a small airport on Anguilla, but not easy to fly out of there because it's small. Then getting to St Bart's by ferry. So inner island stuff by ferries. There you go. There we go. Getting a little higher up here. It's good to have a rental car here. It's about $100 a day with insurance on average. You could probably get it for $80 for a decent car, you know. But look at this. We've summited. Here's the summit. Oh yeah. So I'm just walking around this place called Lottery. It's like a pool vibe right here up in the jungle. And then they got this zip line fly zone. Got some hiking going on out here. So we're just gonna see what they got. We got a hike. So there is this hike back in here, and it looks like they've got like these zip line platforms all up here, and you can just keep walking up towards the mountain from here. But now it's on to the next beach. Hi guys, what can I help you with? Are you guys hungry? They just come right up to my door like that. What do you need?
Oh, wow.
What are you looking for? Yeah. He's coming around to my other side here. Are you coming to talk to me? Come on. What's up? I came over to this side of the island here, and there's an island out there called Tinta Marie. I guess there's a ferry over there, but they have like this beach that no one's at. This is like the first part of St Maarten that I've seen where there's no people. It's just me over here. I guess this is the beach. Up ahead here. So if you wanted a beach where there's nobody, and it looks pretty nice. I mean, on most islands that would be considered a paradise beach. And this area here is known as Oyster Point Village. I don't know what this is exactly, but I'm assuming this is where the name the oysters comes from. You have Les Balcones, which is like a hotel. Tropical and lush looking right here. All right guys, so now we are in Philipsburg. Got the Asiana bar and restaurant. Water taxi back to the ship. And yeah, so Philipsburg is actually the main priority stop here. See, for the cruise ships. So it's the main one. And I'm just gonna show you around here some of the highlights to expect when you arrive in Philipsburg. See, the black mamba. This is a popular place. It's called the Greenhouse. So yeah, I'll pick up once I get over towards the main beach, but great look at the greenhouse here. Lots of jewelry stores here. The Grid, Lazy Lizard.
By the water. All right, by the blue one. That's your price. I'll give you our price.
En nou is het gelato.
There's a lot more to this island than just Philipsburg, but people who arrive on the cruise ships, sometimes this is all they see. Hello, hello. Actually, today I'm going to St Bart's, so that'll be interesting. It's my first time in St Bart's. I've already been to Anguilla. Picked up 4 new countries just by coming to St Maarten without having to hop on an airplane. So St Maarten, as you know, is divided into 2 different countries, but because it's Dutch and French, it's all European Union, so they don't have any passport control to go in between the 2 countries. St. Bart's is its own country, and you do go through passport control. Anguilla also has its own passport control, but it is British, so that's not part of the EU, so that makes sense. From what I'm told, I'm going to get a passport stamp in St. Bart's, though, which I'm trying to avoid getting so many passport stamps because St. Maarten loves stamping the passport. Because every time you leave and come back, they stamp it. They stamp it when you leave, and they stamp it when you come back. So from St. Maarten, I'm getting like 6 stamps in the span of 3 days, which is a bit too much for me. I would say they could do away with the departure stamp, but let's see.
Thank you everyone for watching Island Hopper TV. If you enjoyed this one, please consider watching another one of our videos. We have a recommended video and another video for you to watch next.